Welcome to Horde on the Noob account with special guest. He's a longtime friend of mine, fellow streamer Wally Dog. I met him through Pokemon Go, so that's what he streams, and he has played just a little bit of Fortnite Save the World. Pokey and Jack, you guys know them from previous videos. They also have their Noob accounts, and we're gonna be running Horde. Now, the game suggests that we do 23. I don't want to do that, especially since Wally's brand new to the game. Like, he's not just a low level, but like, I mean, he's played plenty of BR, but you know what I mean. So I think 15 is probably pushing it anyway. I want to do it, but 15 I think is where we should be at. Now, as far as loadouts are concerned, it gets a little tricky. I, as you have probably noticed from previous episodes, have managed to build my favorite loadout in the game. Cloak Shadow is a great commander. I even got his commander perk unlocked, so we're doing plenty of damage. Blakebeard Stash means I'm not going to have to rely on any of my own schematics. I'll have cannonballs and plenty of healing through coconuts, which is only really available through this team perk. Coconuts are typically not recommended in Horde. They are, Here, I'll unmute. Yeah, remember, Pokey, coconuts are not available in Horde. Just a little refresher on that. Yeah, he tried to use that in one of our previous runs. I'm teasing him. So, yeah, you cannot get coconuts outside of Blakebeard Stash, which is what I've got. And then club damage from the Privateer Hype is a very standard build. I've shown this on the channel before, but cannonball damage boosted. And Battle Beat actually does increase your aura damage and your peg leg swing speed and your peg leg damage and your cannonball damage. She's a great support perk. Very, very good hero. And I'm choosing to use Snow Strike just because she's new and fun, and that explosion is great. There could be anything in support here. I could use Fleetfoot Ken just for running quicker, Assassin Sarah for more melee damage. There are a lot of correct decisions here. It really just falls down to preference, and mine on today's day is Snow Strike, and then I got the standard abilities down there. Wally, at level 8, here, I recorded some of it, had to share his, because he's on Xbox and couldn't figure it out for Discord. It was faster and easier to just have him share his screen. I'm sorry if this is jarring, I'm going to skip ahead, but I asked him if he wanted to be a constructor, making our walls thick, if he wanted to be super tanky, hinting at Blast from the Past, or if he just wanted to kill stuff, and he instantly loved the idea of just killing stuff. So I figured, okay, let's build him a totally rockin' out build. I noticed that he had a couple of vouchers, so I gave him Dennis Jr. as a suggestion and Sledgehammer, and he already had Battle Beat from whenever he was playing before, which is great. And this is basically the loadout we built for him. Sledge in the lead, totally rockin' out, Fumble, Battle Beat, Fleet. It's exactly what I recommend to a newbie. He has the bare minimum to activate a team perk, and it is an unironically very strong build. This is not compensating. This is not like we're just we're not just settling. We're not just giving him a build that, you know, a noob could use for now. No, this is like half of what you would want in a normal build. And I recommend beginners always use Fleet just because he works. He doesn't add any damage or survivability, but running 12.5% faster permanently is just great. It's something he doesn't have to think about. And as a day one player, especially with Horde being kind of tricky, okay, he's not day one, but you know what I mean? I feel like this is perfect. For him, I told him, all right, you just need to shoot stuff with your weapon. Need me to repeat any part of that? And then I walked him through fumble footballs and how they work. So that's the build that we came up with for Wally. I don't usually zero in on someone's loadout so heavily, but I thought this was a great learning experience for anybody getting into Save the World. That like, how fun it can be to spend 2 vouchers very, very specifically. Now, you've seen on this account, I opted to not voucher Totally Rockin' Out, but I have 8,000 hours in the game. I've used Totally Rockin' Out plenty. If a brand new player is out there and you want to just get the game going on easy mode, you can go get Totally Rockin' Out right away. I don't even suggest against that. It's a little boring as an endgame player, but if you're new to the game, it won't be boring. It'll be awesome. So that's what we're doing. I don't even know what these guys are running, but we'll find out in game. All right, challenge 1, level 15. Also, I found out Pokey is also running Blakebeard. Who's your commander?
Same as yours, Cloak Shadow, because I fortunately do not have Paleo Luna on this account.
So let's talk about Horde mode and what it is, and then we'll let Archer get into capture card talk. So Wally, we are in Horde mode. We start with an empty inventory. We do not get anything that we would normally have available to us. The game will give us a bunch of stuff now, and that's kind of what we're going to be beginning with. If you open the map with M, you'll see that we have 3 objectives to defend. The one that's highlighted in yellow with the giant beacon and the health meter is the one that we'll be defending first. Personally speaking, and I think Jack and Pokey are with me on this one, I have not defended this location because they just upped it to have 10 of these, Wally, that rotate on a per game basis. So every time you run this...
Yeah, this looks new.
Yeah, this is one of the new ones.
Seen this.
I'm actually happy for that from a content standpoint. I get to show my viewers on YouTube me defending a defense that we have not before. And if you break stuff, Wally, you'll notice that you get no resources. We can clear this stuff out of the way, but it's gonna going to be something that won't be entering our inventory. What?
Sorry, I was checking. It seems the other 2 spawns are Volcano and Factory. I think that's
Oh,
Factory.
you're way out there, yeah. And then in between...
It's like the sword unit.
Yeah. And in between waves, we'll have crates to collect. That'll give us lots of resources. So with your case, Wally, I gave you a build that requires no setup. You simply use that breacher in your hands, kill the enemies, and Totally Rockin' Out will be active. So...
My gun or the LTRB thing?
I don't know what that question was. No, not the turret, no. The turret will kill enemies contributing to battle beat, but you really want to be using your weapon. Oh, and I need to actually shift my keybinds. So we're in an awkward point now where they don't give us enough resources to really, like, start trapping. Not that you even should. But they also give us 2 minutes to prepare with nothing to prepare with. So I might as well just pause the recording, maybe, and maybe check in when the game actually begins. Since we're about to start, I'll rant a bit. They give us simultaneously more time to prepare than the higher level zones and less reason to prepare, less resources. Like, I know I could craft, like, I could craft 6 tire traps, but I mean, we're all gonna be focused on combat right now. Like, look at that. Jack just clearing them out. Pokey's murdering. I'm gonna steal his stash. That's right, yoink. And
we can take each other's stashes.
Yeah, well, that's what I was mentioning earlier, right before, is that we're gonna be kind of fighting for resources, but with the limit of 8, it won't matter that much.
I mean, I don't think it's the limit 8. It's just like us trying to like get more.
No, we'll be capped up. It'll be fine.
More.
Wally, it's working. You're shooting enemies and they're dying.
And I'm killing football. I'm getting footballs.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
How does it feel, Wally?
I'm here for the footballs.
That's right. You like football, don't you?
I love football.
I say that like I don't. I say that like he didn't drag me to the armory in Seattle. Like, oh wow, you like football? I forgot.
Like I didn't get I kicked that almost. Come on now.
And we threw a football with Myrtles, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I've met Wally IRL, therefore he's no longer an internet icon to me. It's just a human icon.
God,
Wally's fist fighting while he's
Bring the TV.
Wally's first sighting a while, he's always catching strays. What?
Can I help you put these in?
I asked
so
him
many.
what, and then 2 people talked. Jack, quick!
I thought I could go. No, all I can hear is Blakebeard's dash going off.
Oh.
Yeah,
From Pokey.
it is dropping way more than 5%. There's no way this is a 5% drop.
We are getting
so often.
It might be overrepresented because the enemies are so weak, but I agree. There's a lot of droppage going on here. Wally's holding
Like,
on the
it doesn't
fort
even
back
matter
there.
the weakness.
There
it's
are 2 of
5%
you.
no matter the power level. It's like, I wonder why they're dropping so much.
What is their chest? What is their chest?
Well, I think we have weak enemies dying easily. I love this. Crowd of enemies, you kill one and everything just dies. And you can see battle beats kicking in, doing lots of extra damage.
Can I not open the chest?
No, these are for Pokey and I.
Here, do you want some? Are we able to share our coconuts with them?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, actually.
Wally, what?
Yeah, Wally.
Yeah, let's
Pick
give
that
it-
up. When you eat those
Yeah.
coconuts, they'll give you 30% of your health up front, and then they'll heal you passively for 30 seconds.
There's all my coconuts if any of y'all want those.
Pokey, do you have a
Yeah.
hoverboard?
I do have.
Go get them.
them.
Southwest.
Okay, let me go.
Jack?
let me go see what
Jack,
they
you have
are.
a
Alright,
hoverboard?
see one. I will
No.
go collect the crates.
Yeah, Pokey, you're on crate duty because you're the only person here with a hoverboard.
I swear you get it in Stonewood. I mean, you
That's
got
wow.
one.
I'm not done with
You
Stonewood.
can, I think.
Where's the second one?
I got it. It was
Oh,
close
you
enough.
got
I just meandered over. So, Wally, if you open your inventory, you'll see that you have more things now. Can't really craft our weapons yet, but you might be able to make traps. So, yeah.
I'll go get this one.
Wally, how many
Stop
coconuts
what?
do you have?
Coconuts, I have 6.
Sure, I'll just see what this gives me, and then yeah, here, come grab these 2. Yeah, those coconuts are great for you. So they won't improve your damage, but they will heal you. So, and Pokey and I will have an infinite supply. So don't be shy to use them.
You can probably just pick them up off the ground.
Yep, they'll be laying around. And those cannonballs, might as well throw them as well. If you see these on the ground, pick them up, toss them. They do damage. They explode.
Oh, we can use the cannonballs as well.
Yeah, you can pick them up and use them, right? Yeah.
So I can get them.
Yeah.
It's actually cool that Blakebeard Stash is kind of a great shared team perk. I don't think you have any use for our peg legs,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's there.
Yeah. It just kind of sucks. It removes that shareability in ventures.
Well, at least this season, for what it's worth, we get cannonballs naturally. So we have that going for us.
That is very true, yes. But it sucks because I tried sharing like coconuts with teammates in ventures and they weren't able to pick them up.
Really? You can't just throw them?
No.
I tried throwing them, I tried dropping them, they could not pick it up for some reason.
Well, it's because ventures stops you from dropping anything. I just am surprised that was so aggressively applied to coconuts. Come on, Epic.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to give my friend my trying to share my coconuts. Are you guys This is cute. This is fun. I really hope Code Mista was used at these checkouts here.
Oh, I
Let's
love
play
this
for
emote.
Craft
It's been a while.
Here it is. We are
One of the
doing good.
best emotes.
All right, back to work. I like this build so much. I've called it my favorite build, and I really think I mean it because it's just so gratifying. You get one kill, and everything around you just falls apart.
I'm definitely warming up to Cloak Shadow, but also just Paleo Luna is also really good in her own right.
Poor Rundub in chat is like, I, for one, would like to play level 15 Horde, but I'm 128 power level.
Yeah.
That's the hard part for me to record these noob account videos, is finding people that have an account level that's similar to mine. And we all have to scale down. Wally might actually be the only noob here, so it feels so official. We have like an honorary guest noob. He's here. And apparently down for all 5 runs. So I hope we like Wally, because we're in it for the long
It's gonna be
haul.
here for 5 hours.
Yeah, I recommend, by the way, Wally, throwing drones once per wave, because the cooldown's pretty long, but the time between waves is longer. So you should be able to get a drone per wave, and you can see the eliminate enemies tracking at the top. So
And this
the
drone, I get it how?
say what?
How do I get a drone?
You have it. It's that hover turret in the bottom right.
There's a
Oh, the
stash on me, by the way.
LTRP turret thing? Oh.
I think that's what you asked me about earlier. Just toss it.
Yeah, I know. You said turret, so I didn't know if that's...
Yeah,
the drone.
turret, hover turret, drone, thing that kills for you.
Alright.
Pokey, come here.
Okay. Pokey's
I
on
will,
Pokey. Yeah.
why do you need to come here? What do you need?
West, go. Pokey, quick.
There's a
Okay, I'll go get it. You want
stash on me.
I'll go get both of them.
Alright, so these waves are really trivial. I might pause again because I don't plan to reinforce anything with traps until I feel like we need it. I could at least build the defense here. I'll bullshit a defense. I might as well do something in preparation. We can get a roof here. Don't need to build roofs out of metal, I'm learning. I'm learning this way too late in my career, but the only thing that targets up here are flingers, which we will see precious few flingers anyway. And they tend to ignore tier 2 wood. I mean, that's why we build tier 2 and 3 wood in Frostnight, because that is sufficient. And with that in mind, I can just use Pokey's loot here, downcraft my tire traps. 16 should be plenty. And what I'm about to place isn't even necessary. I'm not arguing this needs to be here. I'm just... It's a lot better to place traps that I don't need yet than it is to stand around for a minute and a half. Because even if I pause the recording on YouTube, you guys need to understand, viewers at home, that I personally would still have to go through that. So I might as well be doing something, and I might as well keep it on camera. All right, we got a couple of basic traps. Teammate put some tar pits down, which is excellent. Jack has played the game before. Do I have a floor freeze schematic? I do. All right, make 8 of those. Why not? Don't expect to need it, but yeah, now we're ready. You do get to use the purple guns. Oh, pillars. Yeah, didn't even need to put the traps down. So, do the pillars take a ton of damage from the cannonballs, like in... No, okay. Because they will explode and do it... Well, okay, if you can get the explosion on the pillar, it is substantial from the coconuts, but... Or from the cannonballs, but...
The tires.
Getting it to explode there is tricky. And these peg legs just rip them apart. Pokey's still out there.
Yeah, I'm lost in the storm.
It's like we're hazing a temp by sending him to a coffee place that doesn't exist. Why do they want me to go out here? This is the next state over. Where's that last pillar? Oh, there we go. I got it. Don't worry, Jack Noob. Don't worry. Alright. We get to see a new objective. Woo! We're heading southwest.
Volcano? Alright.
Yeah. Is that...
There's 3 Blackbeard stash on me if you want them.
I'm topped off.
Wow, I am... Wow. These...
What is it, Pokey?
You didn't even notice the drop behind you?
I did not turn around.
You did not turn. Wow.
Well, this mission so far has allowed my brain to sort of turn off, and it is affecting my judgment and attention span. I need an enemy that, you know, maybe I should have queued the, well, okay, see, that's Horde. That's Horde. You know, like, maybe I should have queued the 23, sure, but I don't know. Ask me how I'm feeling on wave 14, you know? This scales up a lot, Wally, so it's going to get harder and harder with every single wave. Which is why right now it's a bit silly, but... Oh, speaking of silly, what are you doing over there? Wally, follow me. Come here.
Am I not supposed to be here?
Come to me. No, other way.
I was going to think it says health.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm the red guy jumping around.
Hello.
You know, recognize me when I'm not an adorable Alexa. So this map has fun little secrets around. Oh, I'm a ninja. Here, mantle up to that.
You did that on purpose. Alright, I love.
So, over...
Ow.
here... Did I go too far? I might have gone too far. Nope. Over here, we have a gnome... we have a gnome party class, as I understand it.
Oh, where are you? Oh, I want to go see. I want to see.
They're teaching how to party.
Party class.
Yeah, I looked for them the first time we played this new map.
I'm going to go back.
Screw to the fence. I want to see gnome party.
I ate a coconut. Yeah, come check
Well,
it out.
I did, and it didn't heal my blue thing. I was confused.
Yeah, your shield will go away. That's why I didn't worry about it. Well, yeah, that's why Extraterrestrial Rio I mentioned her earlier. She requires that blue thing, that shield, to be up. You know, you're a BR player. You should know what a shield is. That much.
So this is. That's cute.
Yeah.
But now oh, there's my shield. Whee!
You know, it's not, like, much, but it's funny. Does anybody have an ability that can tear this building down before I attach to it? Well, we can keep the roof, but the building itself.
Does someone have, like, a deatomizer? Or
No, like a
just
minigun. There's, I heard it.
There we go.
Turret.
Oh,
We can
yeah,
keep
Jack's
the roof.
got the turret.
The roof up here is actually just better protection. Prevent flingers from flinging. So the builds I'm putting up here now are not strictly necessary, but in a later wave, they'll likely come into play.
Get away from me.
If anybody wants to reinforce the walls or the roofs, that's good too. I'm gonna throw my drone up here because enemies are getting stuck.
Bumblebee.
You got your drone available yet?
What do I do here? Oh. Now my gun's purple.
Now your gun's purple?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a shotgun. No, it's not. Wait, what?
That's a tiger jaw, yep.
Oh my goodness, it's a shotgun.
Can we craft weapons yet? No. Did you craft a purple weapon?
Me?
No, the other guy who crafted a purple weapon. You.
Oh, did he?
Are you just looking at your inventory? Where did you get that?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna shoot with it.
You know what? You have fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that happen. Oh, Nameless Knight redeemed a blue light background. Alright, I'll do it. I don't usually let that interact too much. If it affects gameplay, I don't do it. What is my chat up to? Let's see. Rundub wanted to play, but he's overleveled. Hexylvania lets you drop coconuts and cannonballs for others. That's news to me. Wow, that didn't kill a taker. I feel so wrong.
Playing Fallout 76 right now, and there's a bug where jetpack is tied to player momentum. So if you just start running and then look at the sky and jetpack, you go flying across the map, and it's so funny.
I can't even picture that. I don't know what he's talking about.
Imagine, imagine like a jetpack.
Imagine
where
a jetpack.
you hold down space and you go flying up in the air, but it's a jetpack
Like
it's a jetpack in an MMO game, so it has to have like limitations. So you can't go that far. But right now, for some reason, the jetpack's distance is tied to the momentum of your player. So if you just get like a head start running and then press space to activate the jetpack, you'll just go skyrocketing. It's
I think
so
that's
funny.
balanced. That should stay.
I don't know what Bethesda's gonna do with it, because they said they know about it, and it's not patched on the test servers yet. So I don't know if they're gonna just leave it or if they're gonna fix it. I hope they leave it because it's fun.
Wow, pretty clean wave again. Where are we heading now? All right,
Oh,
going north.
So
So
I will get the one over here.
This is a known objective. All right. I wonder if certain objectives have like higher or lower weights in terms of like perceived difficulty. Because we've ran this 6 times now, 7 times now, and we've seen the same ones a lot. Like for 10 different spawns, I would have expected to not see that. Because that one over there, the one we just defended, Southwest, is like, I've seen it almost every time. Why does Epic always want us over there? And it could be that there are like 1 or 2 spawns like this one and that one that are weighted as more defaulty, but then you get some variance in the other objective. That would make sense to get consistency alongside randomness, but I also don't know why. I would like the crazy of like a completely random set of spawns. And maybe they are, and complete randomness does allow for anomalous outcomes that seem coincidental, or that are coincidental. It's like when Apple had to make their song rotations less random, because sometimes people would get songs from the same album back to back, and they're like, what, that's not random enough, even though that's totally how random works. It's just that you happen to get songs from the same album. That'll happen.
Hey, Jack.
So,
you know,
they made
you break the
iTunes
stuff.
less
Break the
random
thing.
to make it look more random, to feel more random.
Yeah, Jack, can you like turret this entire building right here?
Should I get a new account?
Down. There you go.
If you have 18 spare dollars or 19 or whatever, and you've got code Mista entered at your checkout, of course, so I can get 5% of that. Oh, I like that. No, leave him.
Oh.
Maybe the roof connecting is bad. Maybe the one I'm standing on, Pokey. Me. Shoot me.
I'll shoot you.
Yeah, just this roof that'll connect the... Yeah, and then this ramp will be perfect. You
If I can
stop
get
there.
that, yeah.
Pew, pew.
That's an interesting way to do that, actually. So, my brain is braining. We always leave this sliver I'm standing on unpopulated with traps. But by allowing enemies to walk here and putting traps on the underside, we can actually sort of cover this area. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine making 2 layers of traps, where this floor here has a tire trap underneath it, and maybe like a floor freeze on top of it, and the enemies can walk down and be impacted. Wow. That's overkill tech for this level of zone, but I might consider doing that in the higher level zones in the future Horde runs. Interesting idea.
Why is your brain braining during a noob run?
Because somebody made a mistake, and it made me think about something I would never consider doing.
I did it.
Yeah.
What?
Wally is expanding my knowledge by doing things that makes no sense, but then potentially makes sense.
I broke it. I was ready.
But don't break too much. We need these traps to stay here.
I'm gonna add some more.
Right, shield.
There we go. What region do you play on? Oh, you know this one. Yeah, but yeah, Nameless Knight. If you can afford a noob account, which you might, I don't know. I've had a lot of my viewers tell me it's been very fun. I bought this account a long time ago. That's why it's still Founders. People think I bought a Founders code. I did not. I don't know how to prove it, but this account was registered in like 2020 or something. It's old. And I always figured it'd be fun to start over on a new account, you know? Experience the early game again. Wow, this is what sucks about Melee sometimes. I run all the way over here just to have them die in front of my face. Oh, there we go. I should just hang out here. This is the place to be.
Yeah, I am not seeing a whole lot of Blakebeards. It was like at the start there were so many, and now there's like barely any right now.
Yeah, I think it was just a lot of the enemies were in one spot, and we got lucky, and there was 2 of us in the same area. So
I guess
we definitely got lucky. That was way above odds, but
again, RNG will be RNG.
now they're dying a bit slower and they're spread out more, so makes sense that we would see less spawns.
I guess so. It just, sometimes 5% feels like 50%, and other times 5% feels like 1%.
Well, sometimes 5% is 50. I mean, that's just variance. 5% would be the average distribution, but you can get lucky. You can get a 30%
right
drop
now.
rate for one wave. I mean, that happens. Yeah, like right now, I was running out of cannonballs because it just had been a while.
You actually been using yours? I should probably start using mine.
Should not be wasting them.
I'm not wasting them, but like I haven't been using them.
Then you're wasting them.
I don't even know how to use them.
Throw.
Just throw.
Put them in your
Well,
hand.
That's the thing. I pick them up and I don't know where they go.
Oh,
Throw
and
it at-
open your inventory, and on the far right tab, you'll see extra resources.
Or like consumable.
Oh.
Today, Wally
Ah.
found the rest of his inventory.
Hey,
Yeah,
look
you
at
found out what consumables are. Pretty weird. You would consume a cannonball though.
Granted, I don't think consumables. Yeah, they've always existed.
that. Wow.
Yeah, that's weird to call it a consumable.
Yeah, Wally, they actually added a 4th hotbar slot down there just for consumables.
I'm so ready.
So in the main game, you can
But,
put
like-
food items and coconuts and wafers.
Like, you know, but you don't have to put consumables there. You can fill your entire inventory with consumables if you wanted to, but you shouldn't.
All right. Running SSD on an alt at the same time, so it's not too scuffed for Horde run with Beast. So I told him he could play after. Wait, are these chests still here from Wave 1? How?
Did they not despawn?
1 minute despawn should be a thing. There's a pro tip,
That
by the way.
is-
You break that peg leg just so you can get a new one. Okay. Oh, and that storm surge hits, and it makes you go faster, Wally. Wally, here. I want to get you some traps.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of cannonballs.
So, look towards the base here, and then pull out your trap. So either T or whatever your trap picker might be. I think it's unbound,
Yeah.
but whatever, however you place a trap, it'll tell you in the bottom right.
Xbox.
You see that?
Yep, I see it. I mean, just put above,
Yeah.
and then boom.
Nope.
That's not what it is.
It's a ceiling trap.
Wait a minute. Nope.
God.
That's
Ugh. I think the longest part of Horde is the wait time in between waves.
The longest part
Ah.
is watching Wally place a trap. There you go. Yeah. So do the rest of those. Always face the objective when you place it, because the way it bounces is directional.
Up.
But what that'll do, here, place these ones to the south. What that'll do is get kills for you and activate your team perk more often.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And if you have Blakeberry Stash, it'll probably get you like a crap ton of chests real quick.
Not relevant to someone who doesn't have Blackbeard stash, but yes.
And I'm doing it for me.
Oh,
Me.
okay. Well,
All about you.
I want Wally to be able to get some battle beat activation here.
Malbeat's pretty nice.
I'll be back in a minute.
Didn't you say something else for me?
Is that Demon Gamer or Jack who said that?
I think
Yeah,
you did. Oopsies.
Alright, I'm gonna
I'll join back in a minute. Gotta do
build
something.
more connections here.
Please, come on.
Just looked up, and even the standard Founders Pack goes for that. I shouldn't. No, I don't recommend selling your account. It's against TOS, and it's kind of scummy anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's an understandable. I don't want to get into it. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, Founders accounts are infinite V-Buck generators. There will always be demand, so long as those keys exist. I always recommend against buying them, heavily against, because they're very expensive, and while economically justified if you spend enough V-Bucks to consider that an investment, it is extremely risky, because of course it's against TOS. You could get your account banned, and there would be no recourse for you. If you buy an account. Codes are a gray area, but you're still not supposed to. And the other thing I always recommend, the reason I really recommend against it is scammers. I mean, you could send some stranger on the internet $1,000 and not get a founder's code, and nobody will help you. Theft under $5,000 is legal on the internet, so don't get scammed. Nobody will help you. And
You'll probably just get ridiculed.
you shouldn't ridicule anybody who's a scam victim, because it's really, really unproductive towards anybody who
You
is
shouldn't?
seeking help. Yeah, if somebody
definitely
is
shouldn't.
potentially getting scammed, then it could be an embarrassment and they might hide it. And you should always be open and accepting to those who made the error, but I'm saying it now to hopefully avoid the error. Because there are a lot of real-world scams that happen as well, and people don't feel comfortable reaching out because of words of, like, what Pokey just said. I had my dental hygienist. She and I were chatting, as I do with literally everybody I talk to. We chat. Yeah, every person I've ever talked to, I was chatting with. And her mom had a romance scam happen. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, I start dating some cutie with a suspicious accent that's not suspicious, and then You find
Man,
out
I
that,
wonder.
oh man, they really needed some money for travel, or oh, a car broke down. Oh no, I needed to get around. And then, bit by bit, she had sent like $60,000 to this person. And the family had to intervene and be like, you are getting scammed. And it was a huge, huge issue for the family. And if people can't feel comfortable reaching out when they suspect something, then they'll just keep getting scammed. It's terrible.
Yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me like there was this like Stranger Things fan, and she was talking to someone on an online forum that she thought was, I think I might say this wrong, Decree Montgomery. I don't know him
An
fully.
actor from the show, I assume.
Yeah. Well, she's talked to them, and she ended up leaving her husband for the scammer. And this guy, the scammer got so much money out of her. I don't know the exact number, but they got so much money out of her. She left her husband for the scammer, thinking it was actually real.
How?
That Decree Montgomery wanted to be with her and was asking for a lot of money. This very famous rich actor.
There must be some mental health involved. Issues.
Oh, 100%.
Because you don't ditch a marriage before a real life meet. That's insanity.
It was. I just don't understand how she ever, even delusional. How do you think something like that is real?
I think you said it. Delusional. I mean that can
Delusion,
happen.
but like delusion, like God, delusions aren't that strong.
Catfish.
Yeah, not
So
that strong.
it's more than catfish. Catfish is just, you know, lying about your face and photos, but soliciting money from a victim is straight up scamming. That's so much more than catfishing. I had
It's
a
like
friend who's on Catfish.
Scam fishing. I don't know.
And it's so annoying.
Scam fishing is
I can't share it because it like
cat scamming.
doxes him immediately. So I can't say who it was because you'll find out too much information. Well, I guess they share it on the show, but it doesn't matter. But I had a friend who's on Catfish. Met Neve and
Speaking
Max.
of me
the whole
wanting to
nine.
make out with beasts, how do I make ammo?
So open up your inventory and go to the ammo tab. But you have teammates who are not running ranged weapons. Oh, let me craft you a weapon. By the way, oh, I don't have silver. Oh, because we're in that zone. Yeah, I do have. So hang on, let me just cobble together. Oh, there's no way. Oh my gosh. I think silver might be a bit high for this zone anyway. Does anybody have silver? Jack? Pokey?
Silver and gold.
Yes, I've got 4.
Oh, I'm almost there. Pokey. I'm crowdfunding a pain train for Wally. I'm sure there's no better cause for you to contribute to. I need
Sure. What do you
silver.
need?
2 silver.
Silver? Silver. Gotcha. I got 4 silver.
That's nice. All right, Wally, here you go. You are going to have the strongest weapon in the party, and pain train is light
Strongest
ammo.
weapon.
I'm ready.
So here's plenty of ammo to wield it, and a very strong weapon. Enjoy.
All right, take this thing out of here.
Someone's gonna call me a hypocrite for giving a noob a high-level weapon. Okay, it's a 52 in Horde. Okay, it's not a 130 he'll keep forever. So now equip that as your main.
There we go.
Oh. Aha!
There you go. Yeah, I would never drop a 130 to Wally in a normal game. That'd be nuts. But in this case, so you should have at least 2,000 ammo, the one I dropped you there.
2.38. I'm so ready.
Yeah, you should always ask teammates for that stuff, because leeches are cool. No, I mean, because Pokey and I are running melees, so we just have ammo. Just ask us before spending resources, because you can spend the exact same resources you'd be spending on ammo on weapons, which are much more useful. Whoever put the tar pits down before, you want to repeat that?
Me?
No.
Yep.
Do I have any? I don't have anything.
So, could you have any rough ore?
Any what? Rough ore?
Rough ore, yeah.
Yeah, one. I'm sure I do. Let me check. I got like 240.
That's not enough.
Let me get that.
Yeah, so we're at the part of the game where lethargy is punished, and I need to really start focusing on actually putting traps down. Wally, you be sure to kill anything getting close to the base.
Oh, aye, Captain.
Anything with a propane. I'm sorry. Who corrected me that one time? It's not propane. It's. So anything holding a propane. Wait,
It
what?
was demon. It was butane and it was demon.
Butane. I think he's the only person who's ever told me that. Or actually, it's not propane. It's butane.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
I mean, they call it petrol, so I don't even know. I can't trust anything they say. Petrol's not
Bloody
real.
Petrol.
Got it.
I'm a
I
petrol
don't
hater.
understand. How do I not have broadsides on this account?
If I
Yeah,
allow
disgusting.
Zoomer terminology to enter my vernacular, then petrol is gas. It's like, well, no, gas is good. So they would think petrol is gas. Ah! See? I know puns. Xenon bow or vacuum tube bow missed. Yes?
Alright, so Beast, on your screen you have that green thing, and to your right it's like a timer. I have that. Mine says 1. What do I use it?
So the far left green thing is called the Adrenaline Rush. That is an ability that will heal you and surrounding teammates. Save it until your health is low, but with coconuts that might not happen. It's more of a panic button. That's really what it should be considered as.
Alright, and then my other thing on the right has a 1 on it. It looks like a little robot.
That is your hover turret or drone or turret or drone.
Alright.
Those are all the things we call that. I don't think they're going to be spawning up there. I wonder if those are spawns that are like only applicable to endgame missions. Really don't know. I really just don't know. I nail it. Am I becoming a British?
Oh. Please don't become British.
What?
Please.
That is some hater shit.
It sounds like Michael Scott finding out that Toby's been working here for 2 weeks.
I can't believe this.
Somebody right now is at home picturing Michael Scott yelling, "No!" and they are laughing very hard. And you are welcome, viewers. This one's for you. No, God, please.
Why
No.
I come back to me? Made fun of
Oh,
being
oh
British.
God, no! I can't believe you've done this.
You nailed it. That's exactly what it sounds like to him. Let me wall that off a little bit there. Sorry if I missed whether you think it's better. Yeah, I mean, yes. Vacuum tube bow and vacuum tube bow and the xenon bow are two of the best weapons in the game. They are
That's one way
both
to do it.
phenomenal, and choosing one or the other does everybody a disservice. Because the vacuum tube bow with Stoneheart Pharah is one of the strongest combinations in Fortnite Save the World. Like, that sounds like a dramatic claim, and it is, because it's true. The vacuum tube bow can chain lightning, and that chain lightning can trigger Stoneheart Pharah, which chains out to multiple targets. So that combo can clear a large encampment in 2 shots if you got Toy Rockin' Out active. It is incredible. So that's amazing. But anybody who's ever used the Xenon bow understands how strong it is. So yes, they are both fantastic. I use them interchangeably. Although the Xenon bow is pretty much a utility weapon, I just keep on me at all times. It's very effective for just killing glowing animals, shooting something far away, literally shooting something far away. Just the Xenon bow just gets used randomly. There's always some
Xenon bow's
enemy
more-
way off or a flinger being annoying, you know. It just helps to have some perfect range weapon. Oh, you might head north, Pokey, for that drop. And east.
yeah, sure.
Are you sleeping? You have one job, Pokey. I didn't even think I needed to say it. You're our legs, Pokey. We don't have a hoverboard. We need you. Please,
Fine.
please,
Thunder
Pokey.
Look. It's not
Pokemon,
my
you're our
fault
only
that
hope.
you've been. It's not my fault you've been focusing on ventures on this account and not the main story, man. That's not on me.
That's not relevant at all.
But if you did the main story, you would get the hoverboard, though.
I think the only mistake I've made is relying on you. Nameless
Well-
Knight is asking if he should get a noob account. That's really interesting, because I was just talking to Nameless Knight about getting a noob account. I can't believe you and Nameless Knight were both looking to get a noob account. Yes, I think it's worth it. I think if you have the extra cash to buy a new account, and of course if you use code Mista at your checkout, then you know what I should do? I should market. So Archer's teasing that the Robo Ray pack might return. Is that known? Do we know this yet?
So, a couple months ago, the Robo Ray pack got updated, like re-added to the game server, like the game API. And the last time that happened, it was the untasked pack, and that came back for like a couple weeks before the next actual new skin came. The new Save the World pack came out.
Well, if that
and-
returns, there's more.
The news, the current Save the World pack leaves on April 15th, right? So that's Tuesday. In this update, no new Save the World pack was added to replace it, so an old pack is gonna have to come back to replace it.
Interesting.
And
So
The only old pack we know of that's kind of updated and ready to return is a Robo-Ray.
If that returns, that's like a great time to come back as a noob account, because it's kind of fun. A lot of people have seen my series and gotten inspired from it and picked it up. Pokey East. Come on, man.
What, man?
That
I'll go
despawns
get-
at the end of the wave. You can't sleep on that. That's resources we're not going to have now.
Oh my god, yeah, because we're gonna struggle. We're gonna struggle so bad. I'm sorry, I'm throwing the game right now.
I mean, if you want to discuss playing this game on a intentional handicap, we can do that, but...
Anyways, I'm wondering, Archer,
Okay.
like, say, like, Ray might come back. Do you think that might also include...
Yes, her hero.
Ro-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. And I was too late. Sorry, I threw the game. I will go get this one over here on the far south.
Yeah, southeast. Yeah.
That will be really interesting, though, because that does also mean there is opportunities for the other ones to come back. Because I'm sad I missed out on, like, Clip and Lars.
I don't know why they don't rotate them, dude. They should all be available. Like, just pick up whatever character suits your interest and go play Save the World. I don't know why they...
I'm still waiting for my dentist skin. I want him
Compass
to
here,
come so
missing out.
badly, the BR.
I don't know why they don't just make them all available. Choose your starting skin and boom, you own Save the World.
Choose your fighter. There you go. Nope.
I don't know. But yeah, also Rabbit Raider, I would argue, is the... it's tricky, though, because Stoneheart Pharaoh with Vector 2 bow is insane. I meant what I said about it being strong. But if you want to make your bow do the most damage, Rabbit Raider wins. He is so much stronger than Stoneheart Pharaoh. I think Rabbit Raider Xenon bow is much better than Pharaoh Xenon bow. But then you lose the double jump, and Pharaoh can always be in support, so you're not really losing her. It's just bows, they kill everything. The Cloud and the Cloudburst isn't visible for me. Yeah, you need your effects on at least low.
I really hate that. That's like, why? Why do you have to make your game run worse to see a perk working?
It's a kind of weird. Yeah, to those who don't know, effects is a pretty big performance hit. When enemies are spawning in, they create bursts of light that just... I don't know if it's the light. I don't know what about that spawning in mechanic changes your game. It's
Old
pretty
particle
bad.
system.
Wow, this time between waves is, Huh. I'll just put some traps down, how about that? Look at that, they're just sitting down now. Wally's scooting.
Scooting!
Let me get some traps down here. Wally, you should do this, actually. Place these to the south here, the three of them. Face the objective, slap them down, that'll be beneficial to keeping you alive.
Feeling? Alright.
And I'll put some traps down over here. With that directionality. Should be good. These spawns are really close. I would be very scared of that runway in the 140 zones. I wonder if certain spawns are early zones only. I wonder if that's a thing. I don't know. Cloudburst has only one cloud. Yeah, some weapons have a locked element. Like the vacuum tube bow. You can't not have chain lightning. Oh, it's a Pillar's Wave. Easy.
Oh boy.
That'll still be good for Wally, though, because if Tully Rockin' Out's active, he'll be able to kill these a lot faster.
Yeah, I just straight two-shot these with a coconut, like, eaten.
Oh, I should try that.
God, yeah. Yeah, peg leg and just one coconut, and I just two-shot it.
I have not been eating my coconuts, but this game has not really, like, demanded a damage bonus. So. Okay, and we're going southwest. I'll grab this crate on the right.
Exploding death bomb. Dang it.
Oh, no.
Go get that. Oh, no, you're getting it.
I looked
Are you
away
going-
from chat thinking I'd cleared that ledge. We'll get there eventually. There we go. I glanced over thinking, good. Is perking up traps priority or perking up weapons? I'm a 70 in canny. Oh boy. I don't think it matters at that power level. I think you can do whatever feels right, you know? Whatever you think you want to do. Traps are something that you don't really need to use until late canny, early twine. So if you have none perked up, it makes sense. What?
The storm is hurting me.
Yeah, it'll do that. Eat a coconut.
You coconut, you been picking them up?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good. That's what I like to hear.
Build. All right, we're good.
Oh, hello, little chest. I'll take you.
Yeah, perking up traps is good because you'll use traps forever, but same with weapons. There aren't that many traps, though. So getting your classic tire trap, electric field, floor freeze going, probably a good idea. Okay, I think I should queue us at 23 next time. That's how I'm feeling on wave 10. We'll see how I'm feeling on wave 14, but right now, I'm leaning towards bumping that difficulty. This has been very easy. Too easy. I don't want to be bored of my own recording. The YouTube viewers at home, they can be bored. A lot of them fall asleep to these videos, but I don't want to be bored.
Honestly, just, yeah, majority of people watching this right now, at the time this video is going up, they're probably just sleeping.
Is that a fact?
Yep, they're just sleeping right now. Be loud,
Comment down
wake them up real
below
quick.
at this timestamp if you are awake. I'm gonna find out here.
That's what I do. I just put on an old Frostnite playlist or a 100 Days Minecraft challenge. I just go to bed. There's some people who like they know that, and so they're like at one point randomly they'll just scream really loud, and it wakes me up.
That's really mean.
I can't.
It's really mean. He's like, ah.
I
Are
was
you awake now? I'm sorry, I woke you up. Please don't click off. I need the money.
What the? You would wake somebody up to have them not click off. What is the strategy?
I don't know. It's just like, hey, wake up. I'm sorry if I woke you up right there.
You gotta run a bunch
Please
of
don't click
ads, let
off.
them sleep through
I
it.
need the money.
That's. I don't think
They do make a lot of
advertisers
money.
even mind it. They don't mind you dreaming about their product.
I mean, it's kind of funny. Like that is just they don't know that because a lot of people just fall asleep to the videos, and that's still getting the money.
Somebody said they had a
Yeah.
weird dream that involved my dailies, and I said,
I think
sounds
I
good to
saw
me.
that. I was gonna,
Yeah. So I was dreaming about you and your dailies, and I was like, good. That's.
I
what
think
you
I've
should
had
be doing.
I've had one or two about those.
Shadow's currently sleeping. Wait, hang on, I don't trust this. Okay, Wally, these are exploding death bomb, so when the enemies drop the beeping bomb, try to not
Run
be
away.
there when it explodes.
So
How do you get
yes,
weapon
sir.
hero voucher from Horde? Yeah, so you run. Do you need the weekly modifier or just Horde in general?
The one where the hero voucher and the weapon voucher, it's ones with weekly modifiers active. The reperks are challenge tiers.
So the weekly modifier is just, you know, when you go to survive the Horde, you'll have survive the Horde and then something else. Do the something else. This time it's Storm Surge, but next week it'll be melee apparently. I don't know. The yearly
Next week
timeline
is not
says.
melee.
You kept talking to me about melee, so I just assume that's next.
Who is shooting me?
And I don't
would
keep it in my
love to
brain
see-
because there's a timeline.
Next
Melee, I
week
would
is
love
kind
to.
of
Next week is low gravity.
boring. Yeah.
Why bookmark this stuff? I tell people to bookmark it. I'm not being a jokester. Just click, click, check, close.
Click, click, click.
And it's also why I don't keep it in my head. If I ever look so dumb because I don't want to, I don't know. There's no need to know. You just check, check, low gravity, okay. Low gravity's fun. We'll be bouncing
Wow.
around.
Thankfully, one issue I'm noticing with like your stash is like this issue isn't really available anymore. It's like I'm not really running out of peg legs because I'm killing like so much so quickly.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Big muscle
This is-
man.
Really nice.
What's our team power level? Mid-20s? I think we are at our power. Okay, Jack is just having a great time.
What's Jack doing?
He's stomping cities.
Oh, he's just having a little fun time. It's a little fun bugger. That's what he's doing.
Wave 10
All right, I'll
dailies
go
done.
get
That's
those.
good.
Y'all head over. I'll go get this. Get these two.
Yeah, so how to get the vouchers? You just run Storm Surge or whatever modifier 5 times. It doesn't need to be the same one 5 times, but it could be. Really, really useful for beginners. On this noob account right here. I'm plenty happy to take advantage of this, because I like extra vouchers and weapon vouchers, and I don't know why hero vouchers became just vouchers in my brain, but they did. Floor freeze drop trap. I always feel so boring crafting these traps, but damn it if they don't work, man. They just...
Oh, Storm Surge. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's nice when it hits you.
Does it even do damage?
It does a little bit, but like that's not really an issue when you got coconuts.
I don't know because it doesn't happen enough for me to learn. I can't figure out what
Yeah, it doesn't really activate that quickly, like
All right,
at all.
for the YouTube viewers falling asleep, I'm sorry, but for everybody else, I'm gonna pause and then next wave. All right, we're here. Next wave. I'm trying to figure out if we got Wally for next game or not. He's got a soft exit in a
Very.
Oh,
hour and
shoot.
15.
Mini boss.
Here we
Coconut.
go. The game
And-
begins. Let's see. Here, I can... Oh, wait, no. Snowstrike doesn't... Oh, good work, team. Good work. Glad we gave Wally that pain train. God damn. There we go. Woo!
Okay, so Beast, I think I figured out at least. Well, definitely, it does activate when you just stand still.
What
And
does? Oh,
Pretty
storm
much,
shadow.
it's like static. It will start, like, you'll get electrified, and there'll be electricity around you, and then you'll get shocked. And that does do damage.
Yep. Alright.
And, of course, running removes the electrifying effects, which speeds you up.
Crab's threatening to talk in voice again.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wait,
oh,
is that
no,
a
please
decision?
don't.
Did he stop talking in voice?
Don't have him speak again.
I don't know. Yeah, because Horde's in a tricky spot where we've been here for 50 minutes. Oh, man. I wonder if we're in between. So, I had commenters in the power level 90 range telling me that their rounds are taking 45 minutes to 50. But I wonder if on these lower zones, you have so much time in between waves as like a handicap that I wonder if this is going to take over an hour. I actually don't know. I don't know. We might have a terrible balance of long in-between times with less spawns, but just as many of a kill requirement. I don't know. We're going to find out, though.
Oh, here we go.
Whoever just put these electric fields down, that is definitely helping. I think
You're welcome.
straight up spawn trapping might be very smart.
The spawn work. That's how endurance works. Spawn trap.
Wally, why don't you go ahead and drop me all your planks and twine and everything in the hammer and chisel, hammer and anvil. Everything in your resources, not your ammo.
Hammer in the nail?
Hammer anvil on the right side there.
The second one, right? Drop everything?
Second to last on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop me
Yeah.
your mechanical parts, your twine, not your wood. No, that's
Like
not.
silver ore, like 8 of those?
Yeah, or it's fine. Or planks, twine, mechanical parts. I'm gonna turn these into traps and. Oh, actually, you know, I will take your wood.
What?
There you go. There you go. Yeah. All these.
Oh, sorry.
Because I can turn these into traps and I can blanket the spawns of the enemies.
One sec. And... Yep.
Hit that blaster. Hit the blaster. Yeah.
All of this?
Yeah, keep going. All the planks and powders. I've been begging for planks. Have you even dropped those yet? 33 tire traps. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Finally planks.
Got it!
Thank you so much. All right. Wally had so many resources. Holy crap. So, wherever this next spawn is, I am going to just blanket it in tire traps. We are going to speed run this next wave. I'm not going to put all my tire traps down, but I will put a lot. Cool. Same spawn. All right. I'm going to head southwest, Pokey. You want to go to the other one? East?
East. Okay. I see it now.
Do you think I should buy Sabrina Carpenter? I won't forget code Mista. If you are interested in collecting that skin, you should. The only reason you should ever get any cosmetic is if you want it and can afford it. Those are the only reasons. I mean, like, wanted could include, like, if you and your friends are going to be doing a thing. I don't know.
A thing?
But I can never, like, personally advise a skin purchase because it's not my account. Like, I'm not you. If you're considering it, you might want to say yes, but if you're spending, like, Save the World V-Bucks, it's a lot looser. If you're spending real-world money, that has to be your decision. But no matter what, you should have code MISTA at your checkout.
Oh, boy.
Of course.
I mean, I just kind of got her because I have Fortnite crew. I have to have her no matter what.
Pokey's rolling his eyes at me.
Beast,
Who's the,
where's that
I'll
7-day
cover it.
streak thing? How's that work?
For Twitch?
Yeah.
So it's a feature they randomly rolled out to some people, and I am apparently some people. And it's been here forever. My audience has, like, watch streaks they can do.
show up for, each stream, pretty much.
I got a screenshot yesterday. Tucci has a 155 stream watch streak.
I want to be like him. I wanna
which
be
is
like
insane.
Gucci.
Because I've had some like 5-minute
Absolutely.
streams in there. I do not know. There must be a bot involved. Like, there's no way he actually tuned in. He doesn't even type. Gucci doesn't like hang out that much.
I must have
You
at
just-
least 1,000 days.
You kind of just pop in, watch for like 10 minutes. You can pop out.
I do type, but lurk.
Well,
That's fucking crazy.
at least he's honest.
155. And then poor Emerald, she's too nice. Emerald didn't want to bug me, so she posted about it in VIP, but didn't ping me while I was live. Like, she didn't ping me about the 155 watch streak.
She is too modest.
If there is if there is ever a reason to ping a streamer, it's for something crazy like that. Hey, Beast, didn't want to bother you, but someone donated. Like, what?
Why?
That's the other reason.
I need to
Hide that
ask-
from me. I actually don't mind
You
getting
should've
pinged.
done-
I have 5 monitors and a very split attention. I will get to it. Don't hold back. If you have something to say, don't humor me by pinging me. Just if there's something anybody who knows me and has a reason to let me know, whatever, just tell me. I am all about messaging people, even at like inappropriate hours, because I just expect people to get back. Like I will text when I think about it, and you can get back to me at the appropriate time whenever you are around. It's also a good way for people to forget about you, man. I don't use bots. I just click on your stream and get the streak. Yeah, it's crazy. I had a 123 watch streak, but lost it due to a 10 a.m. stream. Yeah. I have no schedule. It's insane that anybody can get a streak with my chat. So that kill count's going up way
It's
higher.
possible for me to get a streak.
Or way quicker. This has been
Yeah.
awesome. I don't
Do you think
generally advise spamming traps like this. A little wasteful, but given the circumstances, it makes sense. Look at these. Look at all
It's
these like green stash. No human's been over here. It's just my tire traps farming chests.
what is it? Is the kill like requirement different depending on the zone? I mean, so like the power level.
It must scale. It must. This feels
It
normal
must.
though. This honest, like even in the 140s, this is about what you'd expect. So
Not really. No, not this type.
what?
I feel like 140s were way harder.
Harder, but the quantity is about the same. Are you going? Okay.
Oh yeah, 100% quantity is about the same.
Jack, you got it.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, they're dying faster. We are technically overpowered right now. I queued it at a 15 scaling for Wally. I didn't want our boy to be spending our game on the ground, but
I'm also like a 20.
yeah,
So-
Pokey's the hard carry here. Level 20. Here, I'm a measly 17. I didn't think he'd be coming in here with those guns, but
Yeah, you're a little baby power level 17.
yeah. How long do the missions take? Well, we're about to find out. You should do a
Turns
setup
out
and
to
room
like a
tour.
45-minute video.
Agree. I did a setup room tour a long time ago, and very little has changed. I mean, since my video from years ago, I've added a shelf, and my monitors are way sexier, but
Yes.
that's kind of all I've been up to. I mean, the shelf you can see in every stream. It's right behind me. And my room layout is the exact same. That's really it. Like, same bed, same desk, same general setup, and everything's in the same spot. It's just that the monitors are sexier, and
The
that's
viewers
it.
are sick.
man, nobody's asking. Can somebody please engage me with monitor talk? It's probably good if you don't, though, because I will talk about it, and nobody needs to hear it. Thank you. So yeah, I'd like to do an updated room tour, but I just there's not much to add. You know? And the monitors don't even show that well. They're just like better specs. So in a video, they would just be larger rectangles on camera. It's not like you would. I can't transmit 180 hertz on YouTube, so just kind of. It's just kind of there. It's just for me. Just for me. Wally, however, has a monitor story that I am so happy about. I don't even remember why Wally was sharing a screen, but
Oh yeah.
I noticed. I must have just gotten my monitor, and we were talking about it, and that led to him showing me his screens. I forgot it was a pillar wave.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Looking
we'll
at-
probably
yeah.
defend this again, but if we don't, then I just wasted a lot of traps. That's okay. I'm like, it's potentially not okay, but it'll be okay. Yeah, so Wally didn't know he was on a 120 hertz monitor. I was so excited for him. You were at 60, weren't you?
Yep. Still don't know, but yes.
Or was it like 100? Might have been like 100 hertz or something. No. It was something weird. Like you were at 120 and didn't know it could go to 144. And it just... I was able to catch that, and I was so happy for him. Because I think that's what caught my eye. We were looking at your monitor specs, because you mentioned having a good one, but then it was a weird frame rate. It's like 120. I'm like, they don't sell 120. And sure enough, it went up to 144. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one. Just yeah. You can go and get that one. Where's the other one?
I can do it.
Where is the other? Oh, it's over there.
Because I wouldn't normally assume somebody has a 144 hertz, but when it says 120, it's like, that's not standard. I don't sell 120. Like, I'm sure a 120 exists. Somebody will tell me I'm wrong, but...
Well, they do sell 120s now because the Series X and the PlayStation... Yeah, those have 120 refresh rate modes, and the Switch 2 is also going to have 120 hertz mode, so you're probably going to see a lot of like 120 hertz TVs and monitors now.
That makes sense. You know, I think people just search what they need, you know? Their Xbox or PlayStation goes to 120, so they search 120. Not knowing that they might as well get a 144. I don't know. You might be driving that display with a computer someday. Yeah, I used to recommend 144 heavily, but nowadays, I don't know. Just look at your budget and pick what makes sense, because you can get a 165 hertz for a shockingly affordable price. And in my case, I was able to get 180 hertz, not for the flex, but because it was the same damn cost. I'm like, okay. So if we're going a couple $100 no matter what, it might as well be 180 hertz. Like, sure. I guess. I couldn't believe it was at that price point. 1440p, 180 hertz for $200. That's a jaw-droppingly good deal. That's in the modern era. Somebody in the future might be hearing it. Although, if somebody's watching Horde runs from 2025 in the future, like, I would love to know why you're here, and thank you for watching. Wait, I can craft 110 level 26 tire traps? Okay.
You want to do that?
I'm gonna do.
That'd be funny.
I want to make 90 of them. Because tire traps are well made for stalling and lowering Wally's frame rate, so...
Let's bully Wally.
Cat stream? Alright, we'll get a cat stream going.
Cat stream.
I ordered a 240 hertz 1440p through work recently. I'm so excited for you. Through work? What's the deal there? Chris, what are you doing for work? Last I heard about Chris's work, it was tires.
If a guest blows me off of this walkway I'm on, I'm gonna actually start tweaking. I hear one flying around me.
Oh, he's playing Minecraft.
Okay, yeah, it took me a second. Oh, I remember trapping ghasts.
It's hard for me to enjoy other games because with Fortnite just feels like a chore list that I have to do each and every day.
God, that is not a game you should be playing in. If Fortnite feels like a chore, you should not be playing it.
That's
any game I feel like I play just becomes a chore, and I don't like it. It's be fun.
I think you're committing yourself to games that you don't need to. I'm not trying to talk you out of like playing Fortnite, I guess, but I mean maybe I am. Like if you're not enjoying it, don't play it.
Sometimes gotta learn like to not treat this game like a chore and just do it when I want to.
Well, live service games are designed to log you in daily and give you tasks to string you along, and that's fun if it's fun, but if it's not, then it's torture. Good tire traps, team. I saw those go down.
This game is not a chore. Ventures is a chore.
Yeah, so don't do it. I didn't do it. I skipped
You
last
have more
season.
self-respect.
I just didn't do it.
Do you play such a chore?
I mean, I'm max level, so, you know, I get to relax, but... Is that a peg leg I see? It is, Tomatech. It is. The deal is that the monitor is free, but I don't technically own it, and in 2 years, I can buy it for 10% of the price. I mean, that's fine. A free, beautiful monitor for 2 years? Why'd they do that? Is that like an employee bonus, or is there like a work function that you can argue you need it for?
probably suggested that he has it, blah, blah, blah. Makes sense.
I don't know. Alright, final wave over here, by the way. Pokey's got his work cut out for him for collecting. I'm so glad we're on this. I'm so blind, right? No, this is yeah. I'm so glad we're on this spawn. This is the most reinforced, most trapped. This is great.
Very nice.
I still have 66 tire traps. Like I'm running out of places to put them.
What the?
So I think what was happening is I was crafting tier 2, where this level is, the power level of this mission is really closer to tier 1. So once I started crafting with stringy twine, I had more tire traps.
Do you think I should go get the supply crates,
Yep.
or it's Final Wave?
If you don't
Do we
want
need
to,
them?
then don't. We do not need them, but
We don't need them.
they are there, so you
I
could
feel
grab
like
them.
I could, but I don't think that's necessary.
It's not. It's well known to not be necessary, but you could.
I could.
Oh god, I don't care anymore. Just do whatever you want. I feel like a mother who's just giving up. Like, alright, I don't give a shit anymore. Just don't brush your teeth. Fuck it. I'm going to bed.
I think you need to read the what was it, the bedtime story Samuel L. Jackson made.
Why?
I think you would like that.
Oh, is that the go to fuck to bed?
Yes, go fuck to sleep.
You get a budget each year to buy work supplies, but people abuse it buying heating blankets. They're getting rid of the budget.
You want all these?
No, we're good. You can drop them to Jack and let him go crazy.
Whoever wants them.
He knows what to do with those. This is all supported by one structure. Holy moly, I'm gonna fix that now.
That is concerning.
Not the whole base, but the east set of traps was not reinforced. Let's connect this here. That's fine. Throw your drones, and we're gaming. 23 is as high as they got. Oh my god, I totally could have queued us at the power level 23. I totally could have done that.
What? Oh, that's no.
This is super easy mode. Oh no. I'm so sorry, everybody involved. I was a little nervous. What's our time, by the way? Hour 7? This is longer than the 140 zones. Last wave already. Yeah, already. I build low-code apps for clients, and this Saturday is my last day at the tire place. Oh, fun. Got a little life update. Oh, and that's the cat stream ending. I know nobody asked. My dad also had something similar with his job. They gave him i9 14th gen for free for like 2 years, and he just gave it to me, and I'm abusing it for the time I have it.
Wow.
So
wow,
weird,
Wally.
renting hardware. I mean, at the end of that time, you probably would want to buy it. Oh, water. That's tough. Oh, boy.
Coconut, and here we go.
Oh, yeah, coconuts. I've been ignoring them because it just hasn't been needed.
Just pop a coconut and start swinging.
I know. They are just worth it. Oh, we're actually gonna get them killed.
Coconut.
Oh, those tar pits doing their job. Good work, team. Mini boss is dead. Long live the peg legs.
What? How am I down?
Wally.
I'm
Of course,
coconutting.
Of course, this is when Wally starts dying.
Probably the exploding dust bombs. The final wave would be the time to die. Yes. If I could guess one wave where anybody might die, it'd be the final one.
Even though, come on. Alright, whatever. 3 minutes.
Is Wally carrying y'all? I think he said that as Wally died.
Thanks, Wally carrying. Wally
Wally
proceeds to
carries.
die. Oh, I hear flame. Oh,
I always
God.
forgot that the last wave is timed too. So all this effort we put, you know, traps down for.
Oh, this guy's destroying it.
It's
God.
dead. Pop coconut.
Oh yeah, I'm low on getting low on health too. We actually use these coconuts I've been ignoring.
Actually, start popping.
Oh,
your
you know what I
coconuts.
think is happening? The storm hits really hard. Try to stay, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Is there a storm?
No, the death bombs. The big fatties, they drop bombs that kill you. They do a lot of damage.
Yeah, the fat ones.
And because of the perfect programming in this game, a lot of those enemies drop 2 bombs instead. Which is actually
Do you
twice as
think,
deadly.
Because do you think like the reason why you're like neglecting the coconuts is because you're not used to having coconuts in
No,
Horde?
it's because this mission has been brain dead easy and I'm falling asleep.
No, actually, that's part of the reason. Yeah, I
There has
agree with
been no point in this fight thus far that has required me to turn on my higher level thinking.
that. Like even like I believe like I've mostly only been using coconuts for when I've had to run out into the storm and be your little bus boy. You know, delivery boy right there. Go and go fetch, fetch quests.
You too, and the whole team.
Gotta go run out, get everything. Oh god.
Oh shit! If we're gonna swap Pokey for Aqua, do you have a hoverboard? If he doesn't have a hoverboard, I swear to God.
But he doesn't have a hoverboard. You just keep me, I guess.
Somebody should have a hoverboard. I don't even have directional pads. I didn't know you had to unlock that.
I would say, Beast, if you want to, by all means, like, if he wants to take my spot, and then that way I'll go to my thing. Up to you. But no matter what, I'm coming back. Go ahead.
I mean, I ain't staying the whole time.
Well, you are the only noob in this party. We need you, or else it's not even a noob run.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, these are all low-level players. I mean, Pokey's the gigantic carry at level 20, but...
Nope.
Yeah,
I don't really touch this account aside from like these videos.
I was falling asleep in class earlier. This is what no advanced CG does to a motherfucker. Why do you not have advanced CG? What are you doing, Dimension? Was today just on hard mode, or... I like my advanced CG. Pretty keyed. I took a picture today. It was so pretty. Here. You know the game is going well when I pause with 17 seconds left to plug advanced CG. Look at this. This is my morning routine here. Got the Beast Shaker, Beast Punch, bowl of fruit. That's what my mornings look like.
You put ice in yours?
Oh, yeah. Tastes way better cold.
I need to look into that. I mean, I just use, like, fresh fountain water, like, from, like, you know...
More than that, I have bottles of water, like 16 fluid ounces, that I specifically keep chilled so that I can... Oh, I gained the Copper Terminator. Oh, thank goodness.
How did you carry more than me?
I wonder. Maybe if you spent more time using the resources you were getting instead of complaining about them.
I did. What the heck are you talking about? I specifically went on my way to trap out that last area we were at before any of us even got to it, just to make sure like no one could just to make sure Jack couldn't hog all the trap kills.
Jack hogging then.
He did. Remember, like during the last two videos we did, he always had like really high combat power because of that. Like,
Dimension forgot it. Okay, so I keep bottles of water chilled, then I ice it on top of that. Dimension, if you are having short time constraints in the morning, you can mix it early. Put that in like a glass, refrigerate it, pour that drink into your cup and get the next day going. The ice shakers, they stay long enough. You can prep your drink that night and it'll still be ice cold in the morning. Maybe add ice to it in the morning. Dimension, there are solutions to this problem. You do not want to refrigerate the ice shakers. These do not go in the fridge. But if you're short on time in the morning, Dimension, you could put cold water in here, mix your drink, put some ice in the morning, and spend no time on your drink. I'm just saying.
Why do you not want to refrigerate?
What, Aura?
Why do you not want to refrigerate?
The ice shaker does not get improved with the fridge. They specifically say that. And there are plastic components that can expand and contract and not seal right. One of the, I think I put it on display. Yeah, the green and black one. I refrigerated the plastic shaker and ruined it. It doesn't seal anymore. You do not refrigerate those.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not rated for that. Oh, I have Hotwire and Flutter, and you do too, Wally.
Oh yeah, we get those.
Forgot about that. Should I make a... I was actually thinking about this, using these in Horde, because I have them now, and we're at a low enough level where it might make sense. Oh, he's going to be so weak, though. I can't afford it. I don't have hero XP. I keep doing events, and that doesn't give me hero XP. Oh, Wally, go to your command and then research. And spend that somewhere. I recommend offense. Oh, I forgot about my upgrade llama. I was going to open this on camera. I'm still recording, by the way. I completely forgot. I was going to save this for the recording in the intro, and then I did not record this in the intro. But we'll do it now. I have not just a legendary lead, but that is specifically an upgrade to my character. Now, I'm going to have misaligned elements, which is slightly tricky, but I should be able to... Oh, I can't upgrade survivors. So I think a better lead is better than matching. And does that personality get represented over here as well? No. Is my power level higher? I'm 18. Yeah. So I just had to get that. And Wally's 19 or 9 now. There you go. Did you spend your research, Wally?
Yeah.
Cool. So we went up in power level. All right. I'm going to actually end this recording now, and then we're going to figure out our next game. Thank you for watching. Horde link down below if you guys want to see more runs. We're going to be running the rest of these noob account runs on power level 23. That might result in a failure, but I'm going to welcome the challenge regardless. So, yeah, goodbye.